All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff doing another quick video. Um, yeah, this time I had to set my microphone up a little bit closer to me because it's late at night and everybody's asleep, so I don't want to be talking too loud and disturbing everybody. So that's why you see with a microphone normally I don't have it there, and I'm not really one to have my microphone showing, but that's why, in case anybody like, why is that microphone there? That's why. All right, so let's get started. As you see down here, it says Amazon business account. What I'm going to show y'all is a quickly go through, and you can always replay this video, how to set up your Amazon business account. So if you look down in the description below, you will see a link, probably the second link in there for that. You'll also get a link over here for that also. So you can click on that. Now, I suggest you watch the whole video before you go setting up your Amazon business account. Okay. It's very simple, straight to the point. Now, I will say a couple of things. And let me pull something up over here real quick so that y'all can see what we got going on. Let me pull one thing up that I forgot to include on the slide, but I will show y'all here. All right. So let's see here. All right. So the link is going to take you to this site here. Okay. It's going to take you here. And on this site, if you already have an account, you'll set your account up. If you don't have an account, then you need to set one up. Okay. So once you get here, you'll see it. When setting up the account, you're probably, if you already have an Amazon account for your business, then you'll just click it, and it'll take you through transitioning that over. If you don't have one, then you'll go through and set you up a new Amazon account. Here's the kicker: you have to use a different phone number and email than what you already use. So if you're going to set up another business account or another account, primarily your business one, like I did one earlier with my Griffin Notary account, Griffin Notary domain, you need to have a separate email. So if you use a if you use the same email, it's going to say, "Hey, you already have an account here." If you try to use a phone number that you have associated with an account, it's going to say you already got a phone number. So I had to use my Google Voice number instead. I got two phones, and both numbers are already associated with Amazon accounts, and I had to use my Google Voice number instead. Okay, so that's what you'll have to do. So I'm just clicking sign out. So let me go back here. So if you have an account, you can create a free account and all of that, and you'll go through the process of setting up a free account. Okay. Just remember, if you have any problems, you're going to have to use a separate email account and a separate phone number for your new account. Okay. All right. So now, so now let's go over here. Once you get in there, you're going to see this. And when you see this, all you have to do is decide whether you want to start another account or do you want to use, and I'm going to my slides over here to my right so I can see it a little bit bigger. So do you want to decide whether you want to convert your existing account or create a separate business account? That'll be totally up to you. Okay. Um, and then you can put in the email address and all of that and click that option, or you can just click convert my account. For me, what I did was I had to create a new account with my at Griffin Notary account email address, and then I converted it. That's all I did. I just converted what I already had. So next, where's my slide button? So then next is going to ask you business details. Put in your first and last name, business phone number. Yes, you want to receive text. This is where you need to use a separate phone number. The name of your business. Now, if you are sole proprietor, you can select that. If you are other, meaning not a sole proprietor, LLC, you select other. Okay. So you select other down here where the arrow is pointing at. Then the next thing it shows is your business address. Select your business, put your business address. Even if you're already using that address, that is fine. It is okay to use. Then click create business account. After you click create business account, it will ask you, do you want to use the Amazon Business Prime? Now, this is if you have multiple users that are going to be using an account. If you don't have multiple users that are going to be using the account, then you do not need to set this up. Okay. So just skip over this. And as it says up here at the top, get verified quicker option. What you need to do is put in your business credit card or your tax ID number, which will be your EIN. Okay. You'll be your EIN. You put those in, put either one of those in. So then, and down here is where you, down here is where you put your EIN. So it's up to you completely whether you're gonna go sole proprietor or LLC. That's completely up to you. You have any issues with that, deciding which one, do not call me. I'm not trying to be funny because I don't know. I'm a LLC, so I can't tell you what's going to happen if you use your social security number. And it says here in the instructions, if you are a sole proprietor, you can enter your social security number. So I know many of you have a EIN and you are a sole proprietor. Whether or not that EIN will work with the sole proprietor in this case, I do not know. I have no way of knowing that. So then once you do that, you click submit. And if everything is straight, and I use my EIN for my LLC, I got this. And it was in my email. I received the email that I signed up for, and boom. Okay. Now, again, you might say, well, you're going through this pretty fast. If you want to see the more detailed version of this, where I went through the whole process step by step, you have to join the member side. And that's where I have that video. But for y'all, I didn't feel like trying to do all of that. And it was pretty long videos, like 40 minutes. So trying to cut to the chase here and just walk y'all through. And it's very, very simple to do. So you probably don't need to see the big 40-minute one. This one should suffice. So once you get this email, and then you'll see that, and then down here where the arrow is pointing, it says what? Set up pay by invoice. At this point, this is where you'll set up your bank account so you can make payments. So I have $1,000 limit on net 30, meaning I can buy up to $1,000 off of Amazon, and I have 30 days to pay it back from the date of the purchase. So if I purchase $200 worth of stuff on December the 1st, I got till January 1st to pay it off, or at least till January 31st. December 31st. So I have 30 days later. So 30 days from the date that you purchase. That's including Saturday and Sunday. That means now you got an $800 balance. So after that, you got this $800 balance. If on the 10th you order $150 worth of items, from the 10th through January 9th/10th, you have that 30 days. So you have 30 days from the date that you actually purchased did an individual purchase, whether it was a one item or several items. Okay. So it's not that if you do a order on January 10th, on December 10th, that come and then you do other ones that all of them are due 30 days from the original one. No, or every month on the first of the month. You can pay it that way if you want. You don't have to. Okay. And I hope I'm not confusing anybody, but you got 30 days from the date of a purchase, an actual purchase. Okay. So then it says pay by invoice, quick setup. You'll go through this here process to set up your pay by invoice. Then you decide how often do you want to receive invoices. You can select every time somebody makes a purchase, meaning in this case, just you. Each time you get one email to you, or you can have it sent monthly on the first of the month. So that means everything that you purchase in December, you won't see the invoice for it till January. That may not be a good idea to do, in my opinion. You really want to keep up with your items, and I like individual invoices. So I select every time someone makes a purchase, and then I click next. Then you put who should receive the digital invoice or credit memos. You can put the email address that you signed up with. Okay. And I think that's the email address that has to go in there. So the email address you signed up with has to go here. Okay. Um, And then you can say also send a PDF copy to the person who actually placed the order. So if there was a second person or a third person or a fifth person, however many that actually made the purchase, you'll get the email of the purchase as well as them. And then you click next. Then from there, you have who you should contact. You put yourself down. You are the person to contact if there's any questions about the invoices. And this here is basically how an invoice will look. Then you click complete setup and review. And this is the bottom of that page. So this here's the top part. This here is the bottom. And this will have all of the detailed information concerning everything you put in prior to this page. And then you click on complete setup. Down there at the bottom where the green arrows, you click complete setup. Then from there, you will add your bank account. Whatever, whatever bank account you want, preferably. Well, you have two options, and you'll see in just a second. You have personal checking and business account. And then you go through the process of setting up your business account or your personal checking account to pay the bill. It's that simple. Okay. Now, this option up here where it says use this account, that is if you have more than just one account up there. If you had two, three, four, however many accounts up here that you're going to be paying your invoices through, then you will select that item, that particular bank account, and click use this, use this account. Then you make your payments for out of that account, and then you say, okay, now I need to make payments for my business or through another account, and then you will select that account and then click use this account. Then this here is where you set up your actual, and I clicked on business account. Okay, since we're talking about setting up the business, then you will fill this information out. Again, your tax ID number down here at the bottom, the 9-digit EIN. If you're a sole proprietor, enter your social security number instead. Again, do not ask me, do not call me, do not text me about whether or not, if you're a sole proprietor, do you need an EIN and all of that. I don't get into that aspect of it. Talk to a certified accountant and they will walk you through getting the EIN if you don't want to use your social. Either way it goes, you're still responsible for paying the bill. Bottom line. Then the next slide here, we just got a few more. Then this here is where you put in all of your information um, concerning that business checking account. Then when you click on to see your invoices, this is where you will click to pay any invoices. As you see, I have $1,000 limit. I got terms of net 30. No, nothing has been paid. Okay. And then if you click on that, says make payment, you will come to a screen such as this, and it will have your bank account information over here where it says bank account, and then it will have a list of your individual invoices. So That is it. Okay. Straight to the point in about 15 minutes, how to set up your Amazon business account. The link to do it is in the description below. Click on the link. It's free to set up. You'll go through it. I have no control over whether or not you get approved. Hopefully you will. Many other people have done it and have gotten approved, and they're moving on with their business. And here's the thing: as you use the account and pay off the account on time, eventually they will increase, or you can request an increase if you have a need. So on one account that I have, one business account, I have almost $9,000 of available credit, meaning I can buy up to a little over $9,000 worth of items off of Amazon, and I have 30 days to pay it off. Okay. So it is very simple and easy to use. You start with the thousand. The less you, the least, the less you use it. If you got, say, $3,000 worth and you're not really using it, they will reduce the amount. If you got $3,000 and they see that you're using it a lot, they will increase it. When they do that, I have no idea. And you may be, and I believe you can request an increase. So outside of sole proprietor EIN, if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section below. I think y'all will like this. It has really been a benefit for me. This is how I get paper, supplies, you name it. That's how I get it. So set up your Amazon business account, click the link in the description below. You will be good to go. It's free, and have fun. And I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer for your business. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Peace.